Okay, Assalamualaikum, selamat petang. Game kedua pada petang ni adalah antara Selangor dengan Kuala Lumpur. Selangor akan toss, Kuala Lumpur akan call. It's a head, it's a tail. Take the kind. Yep. Head's a call. Head. Kuala Lumpur won the toss, elect to betting. Alright. Kuala Lumpur won the toss, elected to betting.
A very good afternoon and welcome to the second semi-final of the MCA Interstate Women's T20 Championship, coming to you live from the beautiful BAYUEMAS Oval. This is John myself in the combox. We have already witnessed one exciting semi-final earlier, where Sarawak booked their place in the final, defeating Perak by winning the match by 8 wickets through the Duckworth Lewis method. And now it's time for the another thrilling clash. Selangor taking on the Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur won the toss and they've elected that they want to bat first in this beautiful uh, ground and also beautiful climatic conditions. I can witness there is a little bit of drizzle is coming out here in this ground. So before this match, rain has disturbed the play. So winning all three of the matches in the recent games, this side Selangor with complete dominance. So meanwhile, Kuala Lumpur have shown some glimpses of brilliance. Will be looking to peak at the right time in this crucial knockout encounter. A great climate and beautiful city. This venue, we have seen some enormous numbers of achievements and records have been broken by many cricketers. Aina Amiza Ashim, the star performer for Selangor in the last game, has been in red hot form, both with bat and ball. And Kuala Lumpur, on the other hand, will rely on the top order to set the tone early. The two batters are ready here, but the two umpires are just having the conversation. Uh, like it may get a delay time to start this play. Brazil is still out here in this ground, but the tournament management wants to start this game. Here comes the first delivery from Selangor. The stage is all set, the atmosphere is building up, and we're ready for a cracking semi-final here at this venue. And also to all the spectators and listeners watching and listening this match, you can watch this wonderful match on Malaysia Cricket YouTube channel. Daisy will be the batter. He's on strike. Daisy Salisa will be a co-partner. Aina's all-round brilliance has been key to Selangor unbeaten run so far on many occasions. Selangor, they do have some, the standard performers in their side. And not only with the batting, and also she is very, very good in bowling department. And here comes the first touch from the batter. Boundary. First runs on the board for Kuala Lumpur, which is coming through the boundary with the bat. Excellent shot. Great piece of work. And have a look at the presentation in a shot. No chance for the fielder to stop the ball. Field that's light. That drizzle is coming out here in this venue. But this is obviously going to create a big impact in this game. Last match for Sarawak through the Duckworth Lewis method. They've got the early momentum. So, we had a brief spell of rain earlier this morning, but the sky is trying to clear up. Ground staff have already done a brilliant job to get things ready on time. With the conditions a bit damp and overcast, Kuala Lumpur have decided to bat first to put some early pressure on their competitor, backing the top order to set a competitive total. Isi Salisa, she will be on strike right now. A short ball attempted by Aina Amiza. Now the question will be coming in everyone's mind. This one will be popping it out. There's been a bit of drizzle, and that could play a role in how this game unfolds. Outfield might be slightly heavy, and the bowlers, especially the paces, will get a lot of trouble. They won't be getting that much of grip here. Could get a bit of grip or movement of the surface. 1 over up. Kuala Lumpur, 5 runs on the board without losing any wicket. 1 hour just got completed here. Kuala Lumpur, 5 runs on the board without losing any wicket. And their start was absolutely brilliant. And here comes the finger from the straight umpire. Dhanashree is the wicket taker for Selangor. Kuala Lumpur have lost the first wicket here, but it literally came a little bit later, not in the first over. And have a look at the delivery from Dhanashree. Her arm was straight and plumb in front, I guess. Not a night issue. The umpire take a little bit of time to raise his finger. Kuala Lumpur, not a good start from them. We've seen some pretty much early good performances from Selangor in the recent matches, and that's the first breakthrough. Kuala Lumpur lost an early wicket. The bowler kept it straight, just getting in with the angle, and the batter completely missed the line. A team start for Selangor, and that the wicket will give the bowler and the team plenty of confidence early on this semi-final clash. Just imagine a situation of this scenario: bowler like Dhanashree coming in at the right time, attacking the perfect length against the proper batter, and she wants to remove this batter out. There is a little bit of time taken from the bowler to use a presence of mind, hitting at the deck. There she comes with a big shot. A wicket and a dot ball. Mahira will be the new batter in. The skipper. How many times we have seen this champion scoring runs for Kuala Lumpur, not only as a batter, and also she do her job and the role perfectly. There should be the captain's responsibilities. The team will be looking to steady the ship after the early wicket and build a crucial partnership. While talking about Kuala Lumpur, their partnerships, they were so brilliant and excellent in this tournament so far. You've seen the top order class from them earlier. Mahira, she will look to stabilize the innings and guide her team through this tricky early overs. So this is the tough pace she is handing out right on the middle. Dhanashree, what an excellent over. A wicket and a 4 dot box. This will be the wicket maiden from Dhanashree. Yes, it is a wicket maiden. No big runs conceded in this over. So a wicket maiden for Dhanashree. 2 overs got completed for the Lumpur. 5 on the board for the loss of 1 wicket. Here comes the pacer, Aina Amiza. She's got the tall height, reach advantage, and just a flick from the batter, and no chance for the fielder. So 2 fielders was out there to stop the ball. Unfortunately, the ball wins the race. Finally, touches the boundary ropes. Another boundary for Kuala Lumpur. Good looking shot from the batter. Just putting the bat with the pace In T20 cricket, the pace bowlers play a crucial role in the setting the tone for an innings. This shot from the batter Casey Salisa, she is telling that she is already in a good touch. Oh, not carried much better for the bowler. Early breakthroughs often come from the pacers who can exploit seam swing or even a little extra bounce from the pitch. 2.3 is already on the progress. Kuala Lumpur 9 on the board for the loss of 1 here. Pace bowlers like Aina Amiza are especially valuable in power play, where fielding restrictions favor batters. No slip in place. Again, a short ball. Non-striker wants a single. There is a call came from her, but KC Salisa says that okay, just stay. I will handle this. A well-directed fast delivery can surprise some many batters, force mistakes, and provide crucial wickets here. Selangor have been the consistent performer throughout in this tournament. Even in the middle overs, spaces can break the partnerships and slow down the scoring rate here. Another piece of nice delivery from Aina Amiza. Will they go for another run? Mahira says that I need one ball to face in this over. She needs that strike desperately. She faced almost 5 deliveries. She didn't open her account in this match so far. A well-known character, the Malaysian women's circuit. Cracking shot. There is a shot. An appeal came from Aina Misa. They set the cotton ball, and the umpire has given it. Mahira is walking out to her regular place, and that's how the wicket. Aina, you cannot call this as a simple cotton ball with that one-handed. He has taken the catch using their left hand. Big wicket, a big cotton ball for Aina Miza. Kuala Lumpur, 3 overs got completed. 10 runs on the board for the loss of 2 wickets here. Three overs got completed. Kuala Lumpur, 10 runs on the board. Dhanushri will be ready to continue her spell. Her first over is actually a wicket maiden. Jersey number 29, Dhanushri. A sharp return from the bowler. The batter couldn't keep it down. Kuala Lumpur are now under real pressure after losing a key player early. Dhanushri. This is exactly the kind of breakthrough the Selangor will be looking for in a semi-final. Kuala Lumpur winning the toss desperately and they want to bat first in this match. But what has just happened here in this game so far? Mahira gone. Captain is already went back to the pavilion. Kisi Saliza, 5 of 8. Aisha Eliza will be her co-partner. Wickets at regular intervals to keep the scoreboard in check. This is creating another pressure for the batting unit. What a psychological advantage used by the Selangor bowling lineup. For batters under pressure, may take unnecessary risk against the pace, leading to the catchable shots or the runouts. Dhanushri with the 2 dot balls. Again, a dot delivery from Dhanushri. As of now, in her spell, no runs conceded. Wow, what a match this is turning out to be for Dhanushri. She's bowling a second over, no runs conceded. First over was actually a wicket maiden. Will she is going to do the same thing again in the second over? That's a real another question, which is popping on every on pitches with a bit of moisture or early morning dew. Paces can extract extra movement of the surface. And there come the first runs conceded by Dhanushri in this game. There is a call came from the batter to go for another one. Not only she kept the batters quiet with the dot balls, but she is also struck at the crucial moment. After 10 deliveries, Dhanushri conceded 2 runs. Selangor's bowlers are putting on tremendous pressure early in this semi-final. This is absolutely a pressure game. It's a semi-final. 4 overs got completed here. Kuala Lumpur 12 on the board for the loss of 2 wickets. Four overs done and dusted here. Kuala Lumpur 12 on the board for the loss of 2 wickets here. Here comes the delivery. The short ball. Sita Rana. The top order hasn't been able to settle. Early breakthroughs for Selangor have put the batting side under pressure. The second semi-final of the Malaysia Interstate Women's T20 Championship, the BAYUEMAS Oval has begun with plenty of drama and excitement. Kuala Lumpur, after winning the toss, decided to bat first, aiming to set a competitive total on a wicket that has offered some early movement and bounce. The morning bristle added a bit of unpredictability. Spinner in action, again creating some dot balls in this game. But this side, Selangor, uh, I'm a bit quite surprised of this side. Coming with the right paces and cotton ball, I guess. This time it is Sita Rana. Another cotton ball we have witnessed in this game. This time it is not the pacer, it's the spinner. That's the damage on Kuala Lumpur. It's 12 for 3 right now. Again, the same problem is getting continued with Kuala Lumpur. The change of bowling worked again very well for Selangor. Not a good shot selection from the batter. Hitting straight towards the bowler. And that's the wicket for Sita Rana. 3 dot balls and a wicket. 4.4 is on the progress. Kuala Lumpur 12 runs on the board for the loss of 3. Earlier, Dhanushri delivered a maiden over with the wicket, showing precision and control. And this tactical perspective, Selangor's strategy has been spot on early breakthroughs to unsettle the opposition. In a semi-final game, Kuala Lumpur were struggling 12 for 3 at 4.4. Now needed a calculated approach. Someone has to lift this match for Kuala Lumpur. Sangayu will be the new batter in to join with her co-partner KC Salisa. The stage of the match demonstrates several important aspects of T20 cricket. The psychological impact of early wickets. Selangor have done the damage earlier in this game. 4.4. Dot ball from Sita Rana. Finally, yes, the batter getting that run. Summary, Selangor, the early overs have set the tone for an intense contest. Last ball of this over, flighted through the air, played down towards the leg side. There is a chase from the fielder. Finally, at the last few seconds, when the ball is about to touch the boundary ropes, just have to check whether the ball touches the boundary ropes or not. It seems like no is a call from the straight umpire, Kuala Lumpur, adding some runs in this over. So 5 overs just got completed here. Kuala Lumpur putting 15 runs on the board for the loss of 3 wickets here. Now it's time for me to welcome my co-commentator Rahim. He will continue from this over.
Thank you for the lovely introduction, John. What a roller coaster it has been so far in the match. We've seen Kuala Lumpur women struggling. The change of bowler, change of pace, change of bowling style, all has been proven to side with Selangor. Nevertheless, just 5 overs has been done, and in cricket, everything is unpredictable. We can hope we see a good contest between both the teams. Kuala Lumpur still have a lot of chances, 15 more overs to go for this innings, and 7 more wickets in their hand. You got Rajmati coming into bowl her first over of the first innings. Beautifully bowled. Kuala Lumpur not taking any more chances, playing those defensive shots. That was some good pace generated by Rajmati. Sang on the striking end. No contact between the ball or the bat over there. The footwork was a bit sloppy, I would say, over there. Didn't go ahead with the full shot. Didn't commit it as well enough. Rajmati putting some good bowling variations over there. Playing with the length. And again, same ball. And the batsman connected. Will it go to boundary? 2 players running behind it. They do stop it. But we will get some singles over there. The projected score is just showing 62 with the current run rate of 3.1. 3 more balls to go for this over. Sang has played just 3 matches, 1 run and 3 wickets. A newcomer in the tournament. Rajmati has played 12 matches, 9 3 runs and 11 wickets. Well experienced all rounder. She played for the Nepal under-19 team. What an experience this is for the newcomers in this tournament. Playing with international players. Last ball to go. Striking down the offside. I think that reached the boundary. Players running behind it, but the ball is too fast to be caught. 4 more runs being added by Sang. That to Rajmati. And with that, the 6th over is done. 21 off 3 in 6 overs. So far, the game has been shifting its table towards Selangor. But we have seen a beautiful comeback by Sang, releasing some pressure in this field. If they want to win, they need to score at least 100 runs. We have Sita Rana coming in again, giving just 3 runs and take 1 wicket in her first over. Well experienced all rounder, played 27 matches, 360 runs and 32 wickets. also from the Nepal National Open Women team. Great selection of international players over here in this tournament. Beautiful bowling action from Sitarana. Will reach the boundary. And it does again. I would say that was a misfielding, not giving in their full effort in stopping that ball. Nevertheless, 4 more runs being added to a scorecard. Some good batting over there. Going in for the third ball of the over. And we see some big runs being played. Beautifully done by Sitarana. You can see the energy she is putting in the field. You can almost pinpoint her out in the field. Sang. Oh, that would have gone badly. Sang. 12 of 10. Slowly building it up. Both the players, Salisa and Sang, doing it for their team. 2 more balls to go for Rana. One more ball to go for this over. Projected score is just 80 runs wrong. Beautifully defending it. Salisa. With that, the 7th over comes to an end with 27 of 3. Salisa 10 of 17. Sang 12 of 10. I hope to see some good shots being played. As you guys know, I love seeing those big shots being played all over the field. Last game, I just had the chance to see 1-6. That was huge. Kavita, good to see some more over here. Rajmati bowling exceptionally well. The pace she is generating is too good for this field. KL woman struggling to face her. Beautifully bowled. Two back-to-back dot balls. No runs being taken over there. Not easy to get the runs when we were facing Rajmati. Salisa, also a new player, has just played 2 matches and made 10 runs. One more ball to go for this over. Two newcomers of this tournament facing an international player. Great exposure they're getting. Great experience also. Hope to see some good runs being made by them in this innings as they both get settled in and build up a connection and a partnership. Beautiful ball. Just swing it away from the batsman. Last ball of the over. Can we see a wicket or a big shot being played, a boundary? Nope. Said Sang. She's just gonna defend it. Play it safe. And with that, the eighth over is done. 28 of 3. Sang 12 of 12. Salisa 11 of 21. Kavita coming in to bowl her first over of the first innings. Just a single of that ball. Beautiful bowling from Kavita. No chance to get the runs. Another just a single. Both the batsmen are taking their sweet time getting settled in, but I'm a dad. Not many more balls left in the game. They really need to start hitting after 15 overs. Salisa goes huge. Can we see another huge run? Nevertheless, a boundary it is. 4 runs being added to a scorecard by Salisa. A beautiful shot. Picked it up. It was just in her slot and middled it to perfection. Bit more power, it would have gone huge for a 6. And with that, the ninth over comes to an end. 33 of 3 in 9 overs. So this is 19 of 25 slam. 9 of 14. The total comes just 32 runs in 3 wickets down. Projected score is 74 with the current run rate of 3.7. The girl is struggling. We're here to get some runs in the scorecard. We have seen matches where in 10 overs they have scored 50 plus. They should at least get somewhere around that 45 to 50. Beautiful keeping by the keeper, beautifully done. Just in a nanosecond reflex, Stop that ball into her hands like a magnet. Rajmati pulling in the variations. Beautiful bowling from this young lad. Not giving the batsman to open up, restricting them into that square box. Three back-to-back dot balls by Rajmati. Finally, some runs being made. Rajmati not letting any ball go bypass her. Brilliant effort. Also from Salisa and Sung, not giving it up. Keep on changing the rotations, putting up the singles of the scoreboard. Last ball to go. I hope to see a big wicket or some big shots being played over here. Let's see you guys what happens now. Striking down the offside. Will it be the boundary? They're running behind it. Can she stop it? She doesn't. Just under her. 4 runs being added to the scorecard. Rajmati won't be happy with that. A brilliant start of the over, but at the end, got their 4 runs being added to the scorecard. Beautifully played. Perfect use of the pace of the ball. With that, we're done with 10 overs, 38 runs in the scorecard, 2 wickets down. Solis at 24 of 28, Sign 9 of 17. We're halfway through the game. We'll be back after a short drinks break. Keep on watching us. You guys are watching MCA Women's Interstate T20 Championship 2025. Do stay tuned with us. Thank you. Welcome back, everyone. We're back at BAYUEMAS Oval for the first innings. We have just witnessed 10 overs done, 38 runs in the scorecard, 3 wickets down. I would like to welcome back my fellow co-commentator, John, to the com box. Hello, John.
Thank you, Rahik. And I think this is the right time for me to back in the complex with the boundary coming in for the Kuala Lumpur Sangayu 13 of 20 and PC Salisa 24 of 27. This partnership and this batting unit has been so successful for the Kuala Lumpur after they're losing their early wickets at the regular intervals in the beginning of the game. The stage is set for the spinners to make a real impact. It's time from, I think, should be Kabita is bowling a second over. The middle overs in the T20 cricket are often dominated by the spin, and today, under slightly damp conditions from the earlier drizzle, the rain, and also this drizzle, this should be really, really disturbing the Kuala Lumpur women and also the Selangor women. Kabita conceding only one boundary in this over. This one went a little bit straighter. It's straight to the fielder. So, what I was just telling, the moisture on the pitch can make the ball grip, turn sharply, and skid unpredictably, all which put extra pressure on the batters. No slip in place. This partnership is going to be real crucial one for the Kuala Lumpur. At this stage, Sisalis are 24 of 27 and Sangayu Noiman 14 of 22. Every ball is going to be counted here at this pace. Kabita to bowl the final delivery of this over. Shorter one. No big runs conceded at the last delivery. So 11 overs got completed here. Kuala Lumpur 43 on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. I hope think that's a good work from the cameraman to show us the beautiful sight and great climatic conditions here at the BAYUEMAS Oval. Cricket is game deeply influenced by climatic conditions, the weather, the temperature, humidity, and even subtle changes like early morning dew or drizzle can alter the dynamics of the match significantly. Even a few days back ago, in the beginning of this tournament, I'm the one who is doing commentary at the match number 1 and the match number 2, if I'm not wrong, at this same venue. I was telling how this Malaysian T20 women's cricket is developed a lot, where every over, every run matters, understanding and adapting to the climate bonus. This becomes the another crucial one for both the batters and the bowlers. Overcast or humid conditions can make the ball swing more, making it challenging to time shots and find gaps. Sita Rana, a bowler who picked up a wicket at the crucial time for Selangor, that one cotton ball literally turned the entire course of this match. Sangayu, 14 of 23. This partnership has to continue for Kuala Lumpur for the next few overs. That should be the plan. Chance! Catch it is the call from the bowler, but they have the fielder at the very long distance. So the long off came to collect the ball. What I was telling, the climate can be an advantage. Fast bowlers benefit from the swing in humid conditions or moisture on the pitch. So this is the time where the spinners can do the damage. Try one of pitch that grips the ball here, flies through the air, balls at the offside. What was that from Sita Rana? And have a look at that emotions and the reactions on her face. Maybe the fielders have been kept at the right areas to remove these two batters. That could be the plan from Sita Rana. Just a gentle stroker from the batter allows the batter to make the single. Rain or drizzle can make the surface lightly soft, requiring the bowlers to adjust length, pace, and variations carefully, even the subtle changes. This is the one I was just telling. Couple of bounces, and there comes a long run from the fielder. Oh, Sita Rana, she's enjoying this game. Left arm spinner, always going to be the problems for the regular batters like Mrs. Alisa and Sanga Yu. Played at the right spot, rightly stopped. Just a one run at the final delivery of this over. All done and dusted. Kuala Lumpur, 47 on the board for the loss of 3. Oh my word! Not the good thing, I guess. The groundsmen have got the extra work right now. The covers are on here at the BAYUEMAS Oval. Precaution after the early drizzle. The ground staff are doing a great job to protect the pitch and outfield, ensuring play can resume smoothly, I guess, once the weather settles. Yes, it is. This is the one I was just telling from the beginning of this match. For the players, this means the surface may stay slightly damp, which could help the bowlers, especially the spinners, extra turn and movement. But covers on. 12 overs has been done and dusted here. Kuala Lumpur 47 for the loss of 3. Then the covers are on the pitch and the outfield are protected from moisture, preventing the surface from becoming overly soft or slippery. This ensures that the game can resume quickly and fairly. We will be announcing the updates as soon as possible. And the match resumes again between these two sides. Kuala Lumpur versus Selangor. Absolutely uh, fantastic thing to watch out between these two sides is the Kuala Lumpur after its struggling pace. Now we are looking at the positive stage in all the aspects, if I want to say. Credit goes to the KC Sarisa 28 of 34, Sangayu 16 of 25. First delivery was just a couple of runs and then the dot ball, and the 3 runs is being getting continued for the batting unit. The Sangayu 16 of 25. This is going to be the real turnaround in this game. So no match overs not being reduced. Kuala Lumpur will be looking to regain their same momentum. Now the ball is nicely coming into the bat for the batters. Cricket is a game often shaped by the weather, and resuming play after rain brings a unique set of challenges and the opportunities for both the teams. They knows this is actually a crucial game. Even if there is any two different scenarios, what we are actually witnessing here in this venue. One side is rain, and the another side they're just playing. They are not worried about the climatic conditions here. When the covers came off and the match restarts, the players must quickly readjust to the conditions. And there comes the beautiful shot from the batter, and there is a chase is also on from the two fielders to stop the ball. For bowlers, if I just want to say, Tanushree, this can be an advantage. A bowler is always lucky. If I just want to talk about her in her first over, the wicket made it, and then the n number of the dot deliveries came from Tanushree to stop some runs inside the power play. As a spectator, if you're watching this match, maybe you should also notice this particular thing. A damp pitch may assist spinners with the extra grip and turn, or help pacers extract the seam movement. 13 done and dusted here. Kuala Lumpur looking good and strong. If you want to say something about their side, 55 for the loss of 3. So a single at the last ball, so it should be a 56. So dot ball at the previous delivery of the final ball. So bowlers often use these conditions to apply the pressure early, aiming to take some wickets and slow the scoring rate. 13 overs, Kuala Lumpur 55 for the loss of 3 here. KC Salisa 33 over 37. Sangayu is at the non-striker. At the same time, they must remain alert as moisture can also make the ball skid unpredictably. Left arm spinner Sita Rana brought into the attack. She's bowling the last over. Just want to wrap up her spell inside the first 15 overs. So from a strategic perspective, resuming play after the rain tests the team's mental toughness, adaptability, and the decision making. Sita Rana, with the body language, she is just adjusting the field. So this has been the good setup against these two batters. Sangayu Neumann will be on strike out. Flies through the air, played at the offside, giving a little bit of adjustments and the gap for the batter to get some runs. So in knockout matches like semi-finals, every ball after such interruptions can shift momentum, making the ability to adapt quickly a crucial factor in determining the outcome. Left arm spinners always looks very, very dangerous against the proper batters at the crease. So in conclusion, if I want to say something on KC Salisa, the resumption of play after rain is not just a logistical event. getting the runs, I guess. A fumble from the fielder. So it's a tactical and a psychological test. The team that can adjust, exploit the conditions, and maintain focus gain a significant edge in the contest, making every delivery and decision count in high stakes matches. That's a good looking shot there from the batter. An inside out. One from the batter. Maybe everyone will have the same thought. If Sita Rana is having the ball in her hand, she's the one who wants to control the run flow here. She has got the ability. Flight, variation, subtle turn are key tools for spinners. And she has got all things which she will be covering. I guess that's a proper delivery from Sita Rana. Very, very close one. Spinners can make the ball behave unpredictability. This is the same thing which is happening against Kisi Salisa, keeping batters guessing. Spinner control as psychological impact. Batters under pressure are more likely to attempt the risky shots. Good one from the batter. Just a single to finish off this over. 14 got completed here. Lampur, 58 on the board for the loss of 3. And here comes the pacer. The first ball has been banished, I guess. Let me check with the straight umpire. Like what would be the confirmation from him? Yes, he's just checking. And that's the boundary signal being announced by the straight umpire. So 4 runs for the batter. DC Salis are looking in good touch. 37 of 41 now. So as a batter, she will be having the psychological edge of creating the big impact in this game by getting a boundary at the very first ball at that respective over will create and add a extra bit of pressure on the bowler head. Tanushree, the wicket maiden bowler, now he's just feeling the pressure of the conceding the boundary, I guess. Another shot from Kisi Salisa. This time they have the fielder out there. 2 fielders came towards the ball and the ball has been landed safely. Sanga Yunoiman. Now she will be getting the strike. This rotation of strike, a conversion of ones into twos, is going good for Kuala Lumpur in this game. At this stage, 63 for the loss of 3 here. First ball, a boundary, and the next delivery with the single played at the offside. Couple of bounces. Kuala Lumpur wants to take the charge in this game. What can I say better than this? The charge from the batters. In T20 cricket, when facing pressure, particularly knockout matches or tricky conditions, charging from the crease allows the batters to dictate the terms. And dropped on the patch. And I guess this one looks really, really close. The straight umpire didn't seem that he is not having any sort of hesitation from him, just shaking his head left and right and moved from his place. It requires excellent footwork for the batter, timing and the adjustment to avoid the risky dismissals while still scoring aggressively. Very, very excellently bowled by Dhanushree trying to take that important wicket here. He wants to remove this batter out. Casey Salisa, 40 or 43. A full toss one. I guess this one has been vanished by the batter. And that's a 6. Just want to check. Is this the first 6 in this game? It has been scored by Casey Salisa. And that's the conversation from the non-striker. She is giving a lot of confidence on her. A proper good-looking shot from Casey Salisa. What a 6. One wrong delivery from Dhanusri, and she will get the punishment like this. That's the message from the batter. A proper response, a proper message conveyed by Casey Salisa. 46 or 44. She's just one shot away from getting her 50. What a match and what a game this has been for Casey Salisa. Last ball of this over. Dhanusri to Casey Salisa. Played at the leg side. Backward square leg was free. And she gets her 50 in a semi-final. MCA Interstate Women's T20 Championship 2025 in the semi-final game for Kuala Lumpur. Casey Salisa getting her 50 in style. And what a shot. That's a good-looking shot from Casey Salisa. Previous delivery, it went for a 6 and now a boundary. After early setbacks, this innings is exactly what Kuala Lumpur needed. Half century for the batter, a brilliant display of skill and composure under pressure. The batter's intent, footwork and timing have been spot on, and this partnership could be crucial in the middle overs. 15 done and dusted. Casey Salisa 50 or 45. Kuala Lumpur 76 on the board for the loss of 3.
Beautiful competition going on over here. Casey Salisa paving herself towards that 50 runs. This is just her second match, and this is the highest she has scored till now. We have Aina Mirza coming in to bowl for Selangor. An appeal. But we have to wait for the umpire. Some chit chat over there. Umpires discussing whether. And the finger goes up. The wicket is taken. Sang departs just when they were settling in, building up a beautiful partnership over here. Casey Salisa loses her partner Sang. With that, 4 wickets down for Kuala Lumpur. Selangor finally a breakthrough after 10 overs. Beautifully taken that wicket by Selangor. Casey Salisa still there, 50 or 45. Batsman coming in for Kuala Lumpur. Intan, a well experienced player, played 210 matches, 1,156 runs, and 64 wickets. And saying that the rain strikes it again. With that huge strike rate, the rain is going for those bigger shots. I see the groundsmen have been working triple for covering up the crease so that we can have a long day of cricket. It takes quite a lot of strength pulling this into the field. Quite big and heavy plastic sheet, I'd say. So the rain strikes again. We have to get back to after the rain. Point 1 is 76 of 4. We'll get back to you soon when we hear. Thank you. Welcome back to BAYUEMAS Oval. It's me, Rakib Naman, with you guys from the Combox. You guys are watching the Women's Interstate T20 Championship 2025. We're just done with our 15 overs. KL has scored 76 runs, 4 wickets down, and we have Sarisa scoring her 50 runs in 45 balls, 1 6 and 6 fours. And now we have we are continuing with the gameplay after a heavy drizzle. Aina Hamiza coming in to bowl her second over with the first ball went for a wicket in the new batsman in the field. Can can Aina bring a breakthrough again for her team? Can they struggle? KL KL so far built a good partnership between Salisa and Sang, but now Nitan struggling a bit. She should she should take her time, get settled in the field, then go for the shots being played. I would say defend now, get settled in, warm up, get in the rhythm, then go for the shots. Was a mistake to count as heavy over here. Almost got her in swinged after nicking the bat. No runs taken, a wicket and 3 dot balls. 2 more balls to go for this over. Can this be a wicket maiden? One more ball to go. 4 dot balls. Another dot ball. With that, the 16th over comes to an end with a maiden wicket over for Aina Hamiza. Brilliant over from Selangor. Intan 0-5. Salisa 50 or 45 now. 4 more overs for the game to go. We are having Rajmati coming in again for her fourth over. She has just given 12 runs in 3 overs. And we see another wicket being taken by Rajmati. Salisa scores some more runs, being added to the scorecard for her team. Beautiful ball, swinging it outside. And Salisa just punching it down the off. As for the commentator, John was saying, the players are able to adapt to the field at any current stage. So many breaks and rain delays, still putting in their 100% in the field. That's what we expect from each and every player in cricket. Doesn't matter win or lose, you expect to give your 100%. Project has scored just 94 runs with the current run rate. And beautifully just punching it down. No risk involved. A straight shot, just stopped by Rajmati herself. Last two balls of the over, just a single run taken. Intan still yet to make herself announce in the field. I would love to see her announce herself in the field with a boundary. Tries to do that, but couldn't time it properly. Rajmati bowling just way too much with the pace, and the damp condition of the pitch really supporting her to swing and turn the ball. Stretch it down the offside. They're just there to stop it. And with that, the over will come to an end with 78 runs in the scorecard. Four goes down in 17 overs. So they said now at 51 of 47 and found 1 of 9. They're watching Kuala Lumpur woman versus Selangor woman T20 semifinals of the Interstate Championship 2025. Kavita coming in for the third over. The game slowly falling into pace. No impressive turn of events. Can the ball be stopped? Yes, it does. One and a single, 2 runs. Selangor really need to get some early wickets because both the batsmen is going to start to hit. Going for the bigger shots now. Just 3 overs left of the game. And with that, Kavita Dipar makes Salisa Dipar of 51 of 48. Brilliant bowling. A quicker straight into the stumps. Brilliant wicket that is. A huge breakthrough. Kuala Lumpur loses their star. Salisa in the 18th over. Brilliant bowling. Perfect use of the seam. Kuala Lumpur now at 80 of 4. Sorry, 80 of 5 and 70.1. Kavita coming in again. And the finger goes up again. What an brilliant bowling. We're seeing this at BAYUEMAS Oval. An exceptional spell from Kavita. Two back-to-back wickets. Najwar gets out for a duck. Brilliant bowling. Last two balls, two wickets down. Kuala Lumpur now at 80 of 6. And very interesting turn of events. Selangor women saying we had enough. We're gonna get this match early, restrict them to a low total. With that being said, brilliant bowling from Kavita. 2 back-to-back wickets. Kavita coming in again to bowl her third ball. But so long hope for a hat trick, but nevertheless, a dot ball. Can we see yet another wicket being taken this over? Inderjit, the new batsman, in the field facing Kavita. Beautifully bowled, just the right amount of spin you need. No contact between the bat or the ball, straight into the hands of the keeper. Beautiful defending Inderjit, not taking any more risk. They still have a few more balls to play. Last ball of the over. 2 wickets, 3 dot balls, and just a single white ball run this happened. No runs being taken yet. With that, the 18th over comes to an end with 80 of 6 in the 0-4 and time 1 of 9. 2 new batsmen in the crease now. Hopefully, the Selangor can restrict them to a low total, giving their batsmen the space to breathe. Aina coming in again to bowl her fourth over. A huge chance over there for Aina. All the Selangor women bowlers bowling at the fullest. Everyone wants a wicket. Kavita, brilliant spell with 2 wickets in her over and 4 dot balls. Beautifully bowled. No contact there between the bat or the ball. Can we see another maiden? Or will Kuala Lumpur strike again with a big comeback to the boundary? Strikes it hard up in the air. This is no, there is a safety net right over there. No boundaries over there. Few singles taken. Just a single. 3 more balls to go for Aina. Inderjit will be on the strike. Inderjit yet to announce herself in the field. Hope to see a boundary anytime soon. Just 9 more balls to go for this innings. Another chance there was for Aina. Every ball she's going after bowling in regret. 2 more balls to go. One more ball. Brilliant over. Just a single run in this over. So the score came down to 88 now. And gone. Aina amazed herself with a single hand catch taken. What a brilliant bowling and taking the wicket. Just look at the way she caught the ball with her hand, with that straight into her hands. What a brilliant wicket taken. Brilliant masterclass. We love to see over here. Bold and with the reflex, the wicket keeper copying her. Brilliant so far. With that, the ninth over done 82 of 7, which brings us to the last over of the first innings. Runs at 82 of 7 in 19. The score still at 86 from 88. Can we see some good shots being played in the last 6 ball of the game? All up to Inderjit and the new batsman coming into crease for KL. To go the last over, Kavita. Yes, I'm in no situation, but no runs taken that ball. If they can somehow make it to 90, that's good enough score, given the Kuala Lumpur bowlers to bring while they're bowling, make mistakes. Anything below that is totally restricting them, both the sides. An appeal over there. But no, just talking around. That could have gone for a wicket if they had appealed obstruction of wicket. Instant to a quick single, putting Ronnie the strike now will be facing the last 3 balls of Kavita of the first innings. And the finger goes up. Kavita picks up her third wicket in her fourth ball. Ronnie departs for a duck. Beautiful wicket by Kavita. With that, last 2 balls remain of this innings. Ronnie, bad departure for a duck, but beautiful bowling from Kavita. The leg stump gone over there. LWW. Rashmi coming in. Last 2 balls. Lost one ball. Beautiful bowling from Kavita. Selangor really keeping the game in their grasp. KO couldn't reach the predicted run scored. Hopefully that's enough for them to win the match. Otherwise, Selangor is going to take it. And with that, Kavita picks up a wicket in her last ball of the over. Bowled out. Just look at the way she bowled. A quicker, right straight into the stumps. Brilliantly bowled. A smart bowler she is. And with that, KL down 9 wickets in just 83 runs. With that, the first over innings comes to an end. 83 of 9. The target will be 84 runs in 20 overs. The extras were only 3, and the most runs given was from Dhanushri. Also took one maiden and a wicket. So that covers it up. We're gonna get back to you soon from the second innings after a short break. Thank you for watching us. Get back to you soon. Thank you.
This is MCA Interstate Women's T20 Championship 2025. The semi-final 2, the clash between Selangor and Kuala Lumpur. The bowling departments on both sides are proving decisive. Kapita Joshi with the 4-wicket haul, and Hashim picking up the 3 wickets. Selangor attack brilliantly, breaking partnerships and putting Kuala Lumpur under early pressure. Has complemented their bowling unit perfectly, ensuring that Selangor's bowlers dominate both the power play and the middle overs. Kuala Lumpur need to restrict Selangor right now. However, are not short of firepower. Captain Mahira leads from the front and is supported by a capable pace attack. This is John myself in the com box. The last 5 overs, the spectators and the listeners were listening to my co-commentator voice, Rahik. So this is John myself. Which team is going to join against the battle with Sarawak? Just we have to witness. Anything can happen which can exploit any uneven bounds or overcast conditions. The bowlers have the skill and the discipline. Now here we go for the first delivery of the second innings, a semi-final 2. And there comes a loud shot from Aisha Elisa. Still she is begging. Maybe the eye tissue. The bowlers have the skill and the discipline to restrict runs. Aisha Elisa, how many times we have seen this champion and this contender picking up some crucial wickets for Kuala Lumpur. I still remember the first game they played against Sarawak, if I'm not wrong. Some pretty much good bowling stuff from her. Chance for the catch. Oh, fumble. Fumble. Second time, she did the same mistake, I guess. But we have to check whether the ball kisses the boundary ropes or not. They have the third man out there near the boundary ropes. The umpire signal says that's a boundary. What a way to get their first runs on the board. Selangor. They are really a lucky side, I guess. Aina Miza. He is standing like a lone warrior, a one-man army, one girl army. It has to be said. Last game, adding the 43 runs, if I'm not wrong, and also pretty much good with their performance in her bowling stuff. So this head-to-head highlights the strategic depth of women's cricket in Malaysia, the team that can combine the disciplined bowling with smart batting under pressure, adapting to changing the pitch and the weather conditions. The management, MCA might be slightly watching this game very closely. Played at the offside. Brilliant stop, I guess. That has to be checked by the physio, whether she is okay or not. I think she is okay. Rani, the fielder, jersey number 28. Every wicket, dot ball, and well executed variation will play a pivotal role in determining which side advances to the final. This question is in their mind right now. It will be popping. Only a boundary being conceded by Aisha Elisa in the first over. Aina Miza. Oh, very close. Very, very close. They don't have the slip fielder in case. And have a look at that reaction from the bowler from Aisha Elisa. Even the wicketkeeper feels the same thing. Aina Miza wicket is very, very crucial for Selangor. She needs to play for the next few overs. She knows this target is not going to be the easy one for them to chase. Rain conditions, overcasting, 1 over done and dusted here. Selangor, 6 runs on the board for the loss of no wicket. 1 over done and dusted here. Selangor 6 runs on the board without losing any wicket here. Aina faced almost 6 deliveries and only 1 boundary being conceded by the bowler in the very first over. They need 78 for Selangor to win this contest. Here comes the phaser again. Jesse bowling down the leg side, and this will give the extra bit of run for the batting unit. Finally, the ball races over to the boundary ropes. Extra runs coming out for the batting unit. Selangor, much needed boundary, I guess. And even the bowler feels the same thing. She's feeling a bit disappointed. I'm going with the wrong delivery, and even the fielder can't stop the ball. Pressure is still building up with Kuala Lumpur putting 80 runs on the board. And still, they are facing the same challenges. Aina Amiza, she's at the non-striker end, and Aina is at the crease. Inside the power play, Selangor will be having some plans in their mind. Batters desperately need runs here to chase. With early wickets falling and the pressure mounting, it's crucial for the middle order. As of now, everything is going good for Selangor. Rotating the strike and picking the right deliveries to attack. Every run counts in the semi-final and building the partnership while keeping the scoreboard clocking. Going down the leg side, one more wrong delivery from Desi. And she needs to be very careful when she is going with extras. In a high-pressure semi-final, when a team is chasing a target and the batters need runs, the situation tests both skill and temperament. The early wicket lost early increases the pressure on the incoming batter, who must balance aggression with caution to prevent further collapse. Wrapped on the pads, maybe going down the leg side. And that could be that signal came from the straight umpire. Eyes are the key to scoring under pressure. Lies in building the partnerships and rotating the strike. Singles, doubles, and smart placement of the ball become as important as hitting boundaries here. Just in case, if you want to give a thought on Aina Amiza, 6 of 6 and Aina 4 of 4, slowly they're just building this contribution and also this partnership. It has to be there for Selangor. Short ball, tempted the batter, and of course, this ball will touches the boundary ropes. No need to wait for the umpire signal. Boundary signal being given by the umpire. She is absolutely looking very strong. A crisp, well-timed shot raising past the fielders to the fence. In a must-win semi-final, every boundary like this shifts momentum and keeps the chase alive for Selangor. What a character. Aina Amiza. 2 boundaries to finish off this over. 2 was done and dusted. Selangor 16 on the board without losing any wickets. $16 on the board without losing any wickets. Selangor and dropped on the patch. I guess this is going down the leg side and chance for the run out. The fielder has collected the ball a little bit late. Aisha Eliza is continuing a second over in this game. But the captain, the skipper, wants to go with Aisha Elisa to wrap up her spell inside the power play against Aina Misa. 10 of 8. Naina moving on to 4. Aisha Elisa still keeping the same fielders. No slip in place. Will Selangor look for another boundary? But this time they have the fielder out there in that area. Batter knows there is a little bit of space between the backward square leg and the fine leg area. And they're keeping the fielder at the right spot. Aisha Elisa not conceding any big runs in her first over. She came at this moment to restrict the runs. That could be the plan. Right idea from the captain. And this one played nicely with the third man area. Aina. And Aina Misa putting up a good contribution here for Selangor. They know this is the semi-final match. This is the important game. No chance for them to play the next game if they lose this. What I was just saying. Who will be joining against Sarawak? Played by the batter. A short ball tempted by the Aisha Elisa. And there is a long chase is on for the fielder to stop the ball near to the boundary ropes. So far, so well and good from Aisha Elisa, stopping some runs, not going for any boundaries or no sixes in this over. Very cleverly bowled by Aisha Elisa. She has got that tall height and reach advantage. Here comes a straight delivery from Aisha Elisa. Once again, there is a stoppage from her. Inside the circle, they know this is the power play, and Selangor will be looking for some runs inside the first 6 overs. But what a tighty over. And she has got that momentum. Last ball of this over. Aisha Elisa to Aina Amiza. Bowls at the offside. Slashed it. And this will give the extra bit of runs against for the Selangor. Should be 2 runs. And that ball came from the striker. 3 overs done and dusted here. Selangor 29 on the board without losing any wicket. Batters here are looking to go with that same intent. They have already got that momentum in the game. Batters are showing real intent now. That's a clean message from the skipper of Selangor, Aina Misa, 17 of 12. Just imagine it's a must-win semi-final. Batters' intent can often define the outcome of the match. When runs are needed, especially after early wickets, batters must take initiative, assert the dominance, and put pressure back on the bowlers. Showing intent is not just about the hitting boundaries, it's about smart aggression, picking the right deliveries to attack, and protecting strike efficiently. This is what they're still doing in this game. Aina Amiza standing tall, 17 of 12. An important game, batters with intent mentally shifts the pressure. Maybe you might be wondering, from themselves to the opposition by playing positively and taking calculated risk, force the bowlers to adjust their length, speeds, and field placements. Every dot ball has been avoided. I guess every gap found, every boundary scored contributes to building momentum for the chasing team. Now look at the scenario. 57 required from 16.3. What is one thought and thinking will be running in Selangor batting unit right now? Ainamiza as a skipper, she needs to play the next few overs for Selangor. And she has to keep her calm and cool presence mind. Intent also strengthens team morale. When one or two batters lead with purpose, it inspires the partners at the other end to support. Run well between the wickets and stay focused under pressure. Conversely, disciplined bowling and tight fielding aim to counter-attack. This is an intent. That's a close range delivery from DC. I think she will be happy. They're not conceding any big runs in this over as of now. And still, they do have a Mahira. Captain will come and bowl. But as of now, the pace is doing a pretty much good job for Kuala Lumpur. This is absolutely a learning curve for them and also pretty much a challenging one for the paces while bowling in these conditions. Beating a tactical battle where mental toughness becomes as important as skill. In summary, in a T20 match, batter's intent is a crucial one. It can transform a tense chase into a commanding innings, shift momentum, and ultimately determine which team advances to the final intent, packed strategy, and execution. This becomes the difference between the successful chase and the missed opportunity. 4 overs done and dusted here. Dot ball to finish off this over. Selangor 28 on the board without losing any wicket. Four overs went really very well for Selangor. Power play is still going on. 56 needed from 15.5. Sangayu, bowler, spent the time being as a batter at the first innings. Now she has got a little bit of time with the ball. The power play is a chance to capitalize on gaps in the field. But what made Mahira to give the ball to Sangayu right now? 2 dot balls. Spinner in action. A well placed stroke from the batter to rotate the strike. Smart aggression. Bowlers use variations in line, length, pace, and spin to contain scoring and create early breakthroughs. They just need a half of the runs from here, Selangor, to win this contest, setting the stage for pressure in the middle overs. Obviously, this is going really a wonderful one for Selangor. Touch was excellent. The power play also has a psychological impact here. Early wickets during this phase can battle the batters, while a strong start can boost the team confidence. Sangayu came here to get the dot balls, to put the dot balls to make this batter really in trouble situation. Yeah, short ball. What I would like to give a thought on the batter right now, purely the adjustments from Aina and Aina Amiza. Both Aina doing a fantastic job for Selangor. Only one ball to go in this over from Sangayu. Power play is not just about scoring quickly, it's strategic between the batters and the bowlers. And this is what the thing that is happening right now on the field. Go down from the batter again to make this single. 5 overs have got completed here. Selangor 31. It's time for me to welcome my co-commentator Rocky.
Hello, everyone. I'm back with you guys. Thank you, John, for the lovely introduction again. Selangor just needs 55 in the 90 balls. 53 and 90 balls. That's 15 overs. Just half the runs needed to win the match. And I might add, this is an important match, the semi-finals. There's no second chance over here. They have to give it their all. Brilliant batting so far from the two openers. Aina, 18, and another Aina, 8. Both the batsmen playing really well, building up a good partnership of 31 runs now. Hopefully, not losing any more wickets. The game is shifted to their side, but anything can happen any moment. Like Kavita taking 4 wickets in this game. Brilliant spell from her. Can we see something like that from Cal? Or will Selangor roar their way through the victory? Mahia coming in. Beautiful ball. Tries to stop it, giving her full effort in that, but could not. "53 runs needed in 89 balls. Enough space for the batsman to breathe in, not make any mistakes. That wasn't a good shot being played by Aina. Aina Nazwa has played 161 matches, 753 runs. The batsman, no wickets yet. And we have Aina Hamiza, more than experienced, 271 matches, 2,783 runs, and 186 wickets. Both well scoring individual in this field. Mahida Izzati, another experienced player with 117 wickets holding in 167 matches. Brilliant stats. Also brilliant over so far. Will push the boundary. No, it doesn't. The damp outfield helping the KL team. Few runs taken over there. With last ball to go. 50 needed in 85 balls. Coming into the last ball to Aina. Strikes it down the leg side. Is there a filter? There is. Just a single. With that marks the end of the 6th over. 35 of nil. 849 in 84 balls. Required run rate is 3.5. With 10 wickets remaining. Will it be a no wicket haul? With that, new ball coming in. Sang for ball in the second over of the second over with just 3 runs in her first over. I am now at 21 of 21. And I know 9 of 15. Slowly, the record zone is closing in. Even if they take 1 run per ball, more than enough. That's way above. They need just 4 runs each over to keep up the run rate. I feel like it won't take whole 20 overs if Selangor team plays well and not lose early wickets. But if they lose early wickets, Gale can really pressurize them into giving wickets. Beautiful effort over there in the field. Three balls to go. Last 2 balls of Sam. And now on the strike. Last ball to go for Sam. Striking it down. No runs taken with the seventh over comes to an end 39 of nil. And at 23 of 24. No, 11 of 30. Need 45 from 13 overs. 7 balls. They've gone beautifully. Beautiful bowling from Mahira. And struggled with that ball. And again, Mahira strikes him down the offside. Fielder just there to stop it. Mahira coming in again. A good shot that was, but and taken. That's some beautiful feeling by KO. Aina departs of his 13 of 20. Beautifully taken. What a wicket that is for Mahira. The first wicket for Selangor. Selangor now at 40 of 1, 41 of 1, 7.3. They need 43 in 75 balls. Sitarana coming in to bat at number 2 for Selangor. Mahira, 3 more balls to go for her over. Will it be the breakthrough Kuala Lumpur needed for the team to win? The wicket of Aina breaking up the opening partnership of 41 runs. Sitarana beautifully just stepping it down, not taking the risk. Well experienced international player, Sitarana. Hope to see some big shots being played by her. Just a 6 in the first innings there was. Can we see another one? A huge miss could have been taken. But there. One more ball to go. Just a single taken. With that 8 over comes Shannon 40. Oh wait. Taking 2 singles. With that 43 runs in the scoreboard, 1 wicket down in 8 overs. The run of 2 of 3. And a 13 of 20. Need 41 from 12 overs. Sang coming in again to bowl her third over to Aina. Aina giving the strike to Sitarana. Can we see some big shots being played from Sitarana? Beautifully field. Sitarana still on the striking end. Striking it down, taking the advantage of the bad ball. Will it be a boundary? And it does. The runner's first boundary, 4 runs being added to the scorecard. 26 runs in 69 balls. They just need to get those big shots, big runs in the scorecard. Everything else will fall into their side. So, beautifully bowled, a dot ball. Last ball of her over. Just a quick single. Going for the second. Says no. 9 overs done. 50 of 1. Run 7 of 6. Aina 15 of 23. Just 34 runs needed in 66 balls. Good run rate. Just 3. I feel like it's not gonna go all the way. Let's see what happens. Mahira coming in again to bowl her third over. Just softly touching the back ball over there. Single taken. That's good. They're not wasting any balls. Keeping up with the singles and the boundaries. Really releases the pressure. And again, will go boundary. No, it doesn't. Beautiful fielding effort over there by Kale. Playing, bringing in the football tactics over here. So the runner striking it down the track. Can be stopped. No. Everyone trying those football tricks won't work every time. The runner gets yet another boundary. Just 26 more run needed. Three more balls to go. Can we see some more boundaries by Sitarana? Brilliantly closing it in. Just 26 needed. Just 26 in 63 balls. Huge gap in the difference. 2 more balls to go for Mahira. Trying to get down. Singles being taken. Just a second. One more ball to go for this over. Last ball to go. 25 needed in 61 balls. Aina at the strike. But a cheeky ball there done by Mahira, giving it a flight, saying that the 10 overs are done. 59 of 1. Aina 16 of 25. Sitarana 14 of 10. Need 25 runs in 61 balls. Saying that, I would like to welcome back my fellow commentator, John, after the drinks break. A very short drinks break. Coming back to you. Thanks.
Turnovers done and dusted. So Selangor 59 on the board for the loss of 1 wicket here. They just need another 25 to win this contest. So for the viewers and also to the listeners watching this match, maybe you may be getting a thought like, okay, Selangor, they need just 25. They might win this match easily. But what I would like to say on Kuala Lumpur perspective, Selangor find themselves in a promising position. In the semi-final, they need 25 from remaining 10 overs. While the target is small, the T20 cricket is as much as about mental composure as it about skill, especially in knockout matches. So, if Kuala Lumpur is taking another uh, two or three wickets, maybe in the next few hours, then this game will be on for them. But will they do that or not? That would be the another question. Now, what Mahira, the skipper of Kuala Lumpur, will be thinking on that. Intan has been introduced for the very first time in this match after the 10th over. Oh, I got a bit surprised of this move from the skipper Mahira. Why she wants Intan to bowl the first over after the 10th over? He's been the consistent performer for Kuala Lumpur in important matches, taking some crucial wickets at the respective time. The key for Selangor lies in building partnerships, and they literally did that. Aina 16 of 26 when her co-partner captain batting strong at that time. Now Sita Rana 15 of 11. What a contribution! this has been between these two batters. Sensible touch and the late call from the striker. Yeah, it seems a little bit late from her. The last few seconds, run is the call to the non-striker. Now there is a chat between the bowler and the straight umpire, but we'll have to talk about a little bit more on this particular partnership, which is going very well, good for Sita Rana. 15 of 11 and Aina 17 of 27. The bowlers from the Kuala Lumpur on the other hand will aim to create pressure through disciplined lines, dot balls, and occasional variations. But what a match this has been turning out for Selangor. Uh, you know, even small mistakes can be costly in a short chase, making awareness, patience, and decision making vital for the batters. The scenario, which is also highlights the psychological dimension of cricket. So there is a little bit of wetness on the bowling crease. So they need the ground staff to come and do their work, applying sand on the bowling crease, pitch area here at the BAYUEMAS Oval. This is the common practice to absorb the moisture, improve the grip for the bowlers, and ensure the surface is safe for play after rain or drizzle. Safely, they will be landing their foot at the bowling crease. For the players, this means the pitch will behave more predictably, allowing both batters and bowlers to adjust their strategies. So, due to that surface is little bit wet, and it will take another but time for the bowlers to get the rhythm back. In turn, change of guard to the left-hander. This is going to be the another problem for the bowler like Intan, bowling to right and left batters. Right-left combination has always been the problems for a successive bowler. The risk of slipping, which is crucial in this must-win semi-final clash. Two more to go from Intan. Aina, 17 of 27. If we take a look out on this particular 17 runs, which is came for Aina in this game, she started very slowly. When she came into the bat, the amount of runs which she got in this game, it shows the pure resilience of Aina. One girl standing like a lone warrior, and she's been a champion contender, no doubt in that. Straight to delivery from Intan, and wicketkeeper slightly trying to do her work from behind the stumps. 11 overs have got completed. Yes, Selangor 62 on the board for the loss of one. Sita Rana is on 16. Just a flick of the wrist from her. Successfully, they have placed the fielder at that area. But what a presence of mind from Sita Rana. When a bowler does the mistake, just using her feet and making that adjustment cleverly, the situation might seem straightforward. Yes, of course, they need only 21. But pressure can make even small targets challenging. Every run carries weight, and the batters must combine calm decision making with smart aggression to finish the chase successfully. The key lies in maintaining the focus and building partnership. The batter should rotate strike efficiently, find gaps, and capitalize on loose deliveries while avoiding rash shots. that could lead to wickets even in short cases. Oh, very close, but the batter wants a strike. Someone is in the trouble. It should be the run-out chance. Non-striker came a little bit late. He could have given the ball to striker a little bit earlier. Then the ball first goes to the wicket-keeper. So, a lot of things which are happening on the field. Aisha Eliza, he has already got finished the first 2 overs. Not a good day at the office for Aisha Eliza. Except now, going good. Even in short cases, the importance of running well between the wickets for the batters and keeping the scoreboard moving cannot be underestimated. Dot ball pressure from Aisha Eliza. Balls at the offside. This will be the another run for the Selangor. Sita Rana completely left the ball. But what went wrong with Kuala Lumpur today? As of now, right from the first over, way they started in this game with the paces and also spinners doing a pretty good job for them. But in Selangor point of view, if we think about their batting unit, credit goes to the skipper and also Aina and Sita Rana playing a sensible innings. They know the importance of this match. If they lose the wickets, this is going to be the trouble situation for the rest of the batters, which is going to come from the dugout area. Aisha Liza, absolutely a sensible one from her. The team that manages nerves, plays smart cricket, and adapts to conditions, whether it's pitch behavior or whether it is likely to convert the opportunity into a memorable victory. This is what Selangor has done today. And what can you call or say better than this? When you have a good batters at your pipeline, directed chance, taken a little bit late. She could have thrown the ball at that moment itself. Challenge has been accepted by the batter. How many times we have seen this right-left combination creating problems for the bowlers, taking the rhythm and creating scoring opportunities. Aisha Alisa turning out to be a long over from her. Placement was right. No run at the last ball of this over. 12 got completed here. On the board for the loss of 1. Inside edge. Plus, this will be the opportunity and the advantage has been taken by Selangor batting unit. They know when they need those runs. When the entire lineup contributes intelligently, rotates, strike, and efficiently, and builds partnership, can be described as the super job by Selangor. The batting unit, a cohesive batting unit, demonstrates the teamwork, strategy, and intent. So each batter understands the role very well. whether it's consolidating after early wickets, accelerating in the middle overs, or finishing strong in the death overs. Here comes the spinner again. Oh, problems for the batter. No, I guess this is absolutely a smart batting stuff from Sitarana and Aina. They not even feel pressurized. And that one thing as a spectator and also the listener, you have to observe from this match. This is a semi-final game, much more important match for Selangor and also for the Kuala Lumpur to stay alive in the hunt. Mahira bowling a last over, and she wants to wrap up her spell. She knows, okay, uh, uh, another 15 runs to win for Selangor. The unit success depends on several factors. Reading the bowlers, understanding the pitch conditions, rotating the strike, picking boundaries wisely, maintaining the composure. Even small contributions, singles, doubles, and smart running add up, creating the momentum and putting pressure on the opposition. So this batting unit that performs collectively also boosts team morale. When one or two batters anchor the innings while others support with the intent, it demonstrates the leadership. This is what exactly happening with Selangor batting. Played at the area, Mahira has been good. Then tight in a over to the right hand batter, Aina. This execution from Selangor with plans with clarity, energy, and coordination. This is brilliant. Flies through the air. 13 done and dusted. Selangor 70 on the board for the loss of one. $70 on the board for Selangor. Chasing has been the easy task for Selangor in this game. It's often considered an compared to the setting one. They had a good mark. Knows the exact number of runs required and the number of overs available. It allows for better planning and pace execution. Batters can approach the innings with clarity, understanding how aggressively they need to play at different stages. So this team to access conditions in real time by observing the pitch bounce and outfield speed and bowler behavior in the first few overs. Batters can adapt their game accordingly, knowing the target reduces the uncertainty. Aisha Alisa, anyhow, they still believe with the right pacer, their first choice bowler in their bowling lineup. Look at this over from Aisha Elisa. And also in this game, maybe somehow the plans didn't work out for Kuala Lumpur, but it's been a fantastic tournament for them so far. Right from the beginning, they started very well. They won some important matches. The reason for playing in the semi-final, it's all because of the momentum. Chasing comes with its own pressure, especially in knockout matches. And a beautiful setup by MCA conducting this MCA Interested Women's T20 Championship, and big kudos goes to our broadcasting team through live streaming. We can watch this beautiful match on Malaysia Cricket YouTube channel. That's the diversity of sports broadcasting. In high pressure situations, the team must combine composure, intent, and smart running. Will this be done by Selangor or not? The next few overs, but of course, they've already did these three factors in this game. 14 done and dusted. Selangor 73 for the loss of one. It's time for me to welcome my co-commentator Rahik. He will be back.
Hello, everyone. I'm back with a wonderful introduction by John. We are seeing some dominating gameplay from Selangor. We're seeing them rolling their self from the semifinals. Their victory is just few inches away, just few 13 runs away, I would say. So saying that, this is coming into ball for fourth over with Sitarana 21 of 23 now. And with that, another boundary by Sitarana. Beautiful way to start this over for her, which brings the target a total to single digit 9 runs in 35 balls. 9 wickets remaining. Brilliant, brilliant batting and bowling we've seen from Selangor woman. What a game it has been for the Selangor woman. Brilliant play of batting and bowling. Sanghu trying her level best. Yet, can they pick up some wickets in this few last moments of the game, changing the side. Sang bowling to Sitarana. Sitarana just punching it away, taking quick single. That's what you do. You do not get overconfident. Keep taking on the singles. Eight runs needed in 33 balls. Last two balls. Single. 7 runs needed in 31 balls. Last ball of the over. Run 26 of 26 now. Punching it away onto the off. Again, taking a single. With that, marks the end of the 15th over. 78 of 1. With just 6 runs needed in 30 balls. Great gameplay from Selangor woman. No chance for KL to do any kind of distractions to move them from their path. Selangor determined and focused to win. Just 6 more runs needed and 30 balls to go. Desi. Bulandari comes to ball for third over. Sigarana striking it hard. There's a fielder there, can stop it. No. 4 runs added to the scoreboard, which brings us to 82 of 1. Need just 2 runs. What a great game it has been for Selangor. All the batsmen, 3 of them, played a crucial role in reaching the targeted total. What a game it has been for them. Just 2 more runs needed. Can they finish the game in this over? 4 balls to go. Just 2 runs needed. Both teams have played well. It's just that Kuala Lumpur didn't get enough runs in the scoreboard for which they could have defended. And with that single, the game comes to a draw. Just 1 more run needed for the victory of Selangor. Need just one from 4.3. What a game. What a dominating one-sided game it has been by the Selangor. Some experienced players in their team. And the wicket being taken over there. What an interesting turn of events over here. Just 1 run needed. Desi gets the wicket. Straight into the stumps. Didn't expect the ball to be so to the line and length. The bat stopped midway. Didn't fully commit to the shot being played. Chemistry. I think batsman coming into the field now. Two more balls to go for this over. And just 1 run. And with that, a boundary, and the game comes to an end. The Selangor women have won the game. Beautiful game by a beautiful knock. Just 2 wickets down. Selangor women have won the game by 8 wickets. The target was 84. They've successfully chased it in 15.4. The match summary: Rita took 4 wickets. Aina 3, Sita 1, Salisa 51 for a great knock, sang 20 of 31, Desi 5 of 5. And for Selangor, we have Sidarana 32 of 30, Aina 21 of 25, Aina 21, Mahira 1, Desi 1. In turn, no wickets taken. Selangor have won by 8 wickets. The extras were only 9 in this innings. The Selangor women have won by 8 wickets. A great game today over here at BAYUEMAS Oval, MCA Women's Interstate T20 Championship 2025. What a beautiful day of cricket. It was the same finals we have witnessed today, both the games in this field. And from the com box, it's me, Rai Kidnaman. We'll be signing out from here. Hope to catch you guys on this next game. Thank you so much for watching us and keep on supporting MCA. Thank you.
Okey, selamat petang. Untuk perlawanan hari ini antara Selangor dan Kuala Lumpur, perlawanan dimenangi oleh Selangor dengan 8 wiket. Dan pemain man of the match untuk hari ini adalah Aina Hamizah dengan 3 wiket dan 21 run. Saya sendiri.